He could go to prison for the rest of his life.
Sean Diddy Combs was back in a New York courtroom.
But I think in a case like this, he is looking at potentially decades in prison.
Recent details about Diddy's legal troubles have raised concerns about the punishment he could face and how the legal process is unfolding. Could Diddy be looking at more than just a trial? Join us as we dive into the latest developments surrounding his case. A trial date has been set for May 5, 2025, marking a pivotal moment in Diddy's ongoing case. The most recent hearing, held on October 10th in Manhattan Federal Court, saw tensions rise as prosecutors and defense lawyers clashed over crucial matters, including the suppression of evidence and the potential for additional charges. Judge Arun Subramanian, who is presiding over the case, led the hearing, which was far from routine. Diddy's family, including his mother and children, were present in the courtroom for support. Unlike his more reserved appearances in the past, Diddy was noticeably more involved this time, showing a more animated and engaged demeanor. Wearing a beige jail jumpsuit, he was seen whispering with his lawyer while the prosecution discussed the massive amount of electronic evidence seized from his properties. Prosecutors revealed that 96 electronic devices were collected during raids earlier this year, and the sheer volume of data, 90 terabytes from just 8 of these devices, has caused delays in the investigation. Diddy has been held at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn since his arrest in September, and his legal team has repeatedly tried, and failed, to secure his release. 2 judges have ruled against bail, citing concerns that Diddy could be a danger to the community or attempt to tamper with witnesses. This has sparked further comparisons between Diddy's case and other high-profile legal battles in Hollywood, leaving many wondering if he'll face a similar fate. Diddy's case has drawn comparisons to notorious figures like Jeffrey Epstein and R. Kelly, both of whom were accused of using their power and influence to exploit others. Though each case differs in detail, the common thread of men in power facing serious misconduct charges is hard to ignore. Epstein, for instance, was accused of running a trafficking ring involving young girls, while R. Kelly was convicted of operating a scheme to lure and manipulate women. In Diddy's case, the accusations center on assault and misconduct against women, and his position in the entertainment industry has raised questions about whether he, too, used his power to control and exploit others. What these cases share is the idea of powerful men hiding behind their status to shield themselves from accountability. Epstein's vast network of enablers and R. Kelly's cult-like control over his victims mirror accusations against Diddy, suggesting a long-term pattern of abuse. If convicted, Diddy could be facing significant prison time, with one of the key charges against him being under the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act, RICO. This law was originally intended to combat organized crime, but in recent years, it has been used to take down high-profile individuals accused of using their wealth and connections to commit serious crimes. The RICO charges suggest that Diddy may have orchestrated a network of people to help carry out his alleged crimes. This is reminiscent of R. Kelly's case, where he was charged under RICO for using his music business to exploit women. Kelly's conviction led to a 30-year sentence, and many believe Diddy could face a similar outcome, particularly given the seriousness of the charges and the amount of evidence being presented. Diddy's trial is set to be a high-profile affair, and both the defense and prosecution are gearing up for a tough fight. Finding an impartial jury in a case this publicized will be a major hurdle for the defense, while the prosecution will need to carefully build their case to prove Diddy's guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. Overseeing this high-profile case is Judge Arun Subramanian, a well-respected figure in the legal community with a diverse background in handling complex cases. Born to Indian immigrant parents in Pittsburgh, Subramanian's legal career has been marked by prestigious clerkships, including one with Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg of the U.S. Supreme Court. His expertise and experience in high-stakes legal battles, including his involvement in the Ticketmaster monopoly lawsuit, make him a fitting figure to preside over Diddy's case. As we move closer to the trial date, legal experts are weighing in on the challenges that lie ahead. Will Diddy be able to secure a fair trial? Could he face a similar fate as Epstein or R. Kelly? Only time will tell. But as this case unfolds, the stakes couldn't be higher for Diddy. Now, everything hinges on Diddy's lawyer and how he navigates this high-stakes case. With so many allegations and a mountain of evidence, the task ahead seems daunting. But can Diddy's attorney rise to the challenge? Is he capable of defending his client against such serious accusations? Let's dive into the background of Diddy's legal representative, Mark Agnifilo, Diddy's attorney. brings a wealth of experience to the table. His journey in the legal world is nothing short of impressive, starting with a bachelor's degree in philosophy and political science from Connecticut College in 1986, followed by a Juris Doctor from Brooklyn Law School in 1990, where he earned the prestigious American Jurisprudence Award for excellence in trial advocacy. His credibility is further solidified by his memberships in various bar associations, including the New York State Bar, New Jersey Bar, and multiple United States District Courts. He's also a member of the Supreme Court of the United States and the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Second Circuit. Before representing Diddy, Agnifilo handled high-profile cases that drew significant media attention. One of his most notable cases involved Keith Raniere, the leader of what many deemed a cult, where he was convicted of trafficking and racketeering, resulting in a 120-year prison sentence. This case showcased Agnifilo's ability to manage complex legal battles. He was also involved in the 2022 case of Roger Ng, a former Goldman Sachs executive convicted of corruption in a scheme involving Malaysia's sovereign wealth fund. Since Diddy's arrest in September, Agnifilo has consistently defended his client, characterizing the prosecution as unjust. He insists Diddy is not guilty and points to his voluntary cooperation with the investigation as proof of his innocence. But as the legal drama unfolds, another name has surfaced: Oprah Winfrey. Rumors about Oprah's connection to Diddy have gained momentum. Could her long-standing friendship with Diddy be more than just a coincidence? What's the truth behind Oprah's links to controversial figures like Diddy, Harvey Weinstein, and Bill Cosby? Let's explore Oprah Winfrey's ties to Diddy's controversies. As Diddy's legal troubles mounted, it was only a matter of time before Oprah's name entered the conversation. Known for her philanthropy and media empire, Oprah has been a close associate of Diddy for years, fueling rumors that she may have known more about his alleged wrongdoings than she lets on. Some online theorists even claim Oprah endorsed Diddy's notorious parties, which are at the center of his legal battles. However, no substantial evidence supports these claims. Things took a darker turn when some alleged Oprah was involved in purchasing footage from Diddy's parties to sell within Hollywood's shadowy elite. But these remain unfounded rumors, with no concrete proof to back up such accusations. Oprah and Diddy's friendship goes back to the early 2000s, seen at numerous high-profile events. From the Met Gala to charity fundraisers, both have praised each other publicly, with Diddy crediting Oprah as a mentor and inspiration. However, Oprah has remained silent about the recent allegations against Diddy, neither confirming nor denying her involvement, which only adds to the speculation. Despite this, no credible evidence links Oprah directly to Diddy's alleged misdeeds. Their friendship spans decades, with notable moments of public support. In 2014, Diddy openly expressed gratitude for Oprah's guidance, acknowledging how she influenced his philanthropic work. The two have collaborated on charity events and business ventures, further cementing their bond. Yet, it's Oprah's silence now that raises eyebrows. Could this relationship have deeper implications? Or is it simply a case of media speculation? With the rumors swirling, we now turn our attention to the heart of Diddy's legal issues. The allegations against him are severe and far-reaching. Diddy faces accusations of misconduct, exploitation, and manipulation, primarily directed at women. The claims, dating back to the early 2000s, suggest that Diddy used his influence to control and exploit his victims. Several women have come forward, alleging mistreatment, coercion, and abuse. Investigations by the FBI and LAPD are ongoing, but no formal charges have yet been filed. Despite Diddy's repeated denials, the situation took a significant turn in September 2024, when he was arrested and charged with multiple counts related to trafficking. According to the indictment, Diddy allegedly operated a trafficking ring from 2008 to 2024, using violence, intimidation, and financial control to exploit his victims. His business empire, it is alleged, played a role in facilitating these actions, with employees arranging travel and logistics for his illicit activities. The stakes couldn't be higher. If convicted, Diddy could face life in prison. As investigations continue, authorities are urging more victims to come forward. As the legal drama intensifies, online platforms have become rife with conspiracy theories. From TikTok to Reddit, users are speculating about Diddy's ties to other powerful figures, like Oprah, fueling even more rumors and misinformation. Some theories suggest a broader network of influential individuals involved in similar activities, but much of this remains unsubstantiated. While Diddy's fate rests in the hands of the court, The world watches closely, waiting to see what will happen next. What other revelations might come to light? And could these online conspiracies hold any truth? Stay tuned as we continue to follow this unfolding story.